Hi guys, it's Promise Sebastian here again with another awesome flyer design. A lot was put in this flyer, trust me. The blending, the color grading, the composition, and the effect on the flyer. We're going to be taking it step by step as usual. So if you're new to this channel, you know what to do. Smash the subscribe button and the bell notification button so you get notified once I drop an awesome video like this every Wednesday. So without further ado guys, let's get started. I'm gonna start by getting a blank background, so I'll click the white. I'm on the background interface already, so I'll click this white board here now, and everything I have on my menu goes out. So I have the white menu here now. So what I want to do next is use the plus button, head over to gallery. So I have the image on my gallery here. I just cropped it on the square dimension. So what I want to do now is click good below now, and then I have the square crop now. So I'll just draw this to the extreme, and then head over to the image interface now. Use the resize tool to make sure it's 100 is 100 now. So what we want to do, use relative position, make it relative to the center, relative horizontal, relative vertical as usual. So we'll lock this now. So what I want to do next is head over to this background interface now to change the color of the background, because the background, this background was blended on the other white background. You get what I mean? This background now, this other one was blended inside this one with another color that is a similar color like this. I've taught you guys something like this. So what we want to do, let me make this invisible so you see what I want to do. I'll head over to gradient now, and then choose a default gradient here on pixellab for the sake of the tutorial. So let's just choose this now, and I'll use the plus button. And this is not the gradient arrangement I need. I need a gradient arrangement like this, the one the color is surrounded. You have a color surrounded, and then you have another color at the middle. That is a dispersing gradient. So this is the gradient now, and then I'm going to click on this one, the color surrounding it, and then I'm going to tap on the color menu, the color edit menu, and I'm going to paste the color code. I have the color code on my clipboard now, so I will paste it now, and then I'll click OK and OK and OK. The color code is 061C12. That's the color code. Okay, so we'll head over to this one again, the color, and then use the color edit tool, and then I'm going to delete the colors, and then I'm going to paste the color again because I have it, and then I'm going to click good and OK and OK. So I have the background color now. What I want to do next is click OK and then OK. So I will make this invisible now, and then reduce the opacity of this to just 50. So I'll head over to the shape interface and then over to opacity, and then reduce the opacity to just 50. So we've gotten that of the background, and then we'll lock it. Okay, it's locked already. So we'll use the plus button to get the image of the lady from gallery. I'm heading over to get the image of the lady. So this is the lady image. What I want to do next is click good button below now, and then draw this to somewhere here, and then keep her somewhere here now. So we want to saturate the image as usual, so reduce the saturation to 0. And then I've taught you guys how to reduce brightness and increase contrast to increase the quality of the image. So we'll do that now. We'll reduce the brightness of the image and increase the contrast. Increase the contrast to just 25, and then we'll leave the brightness at just 30, 35, not 30. We'll leave the brightness at minus 35. Let's just leave that at 34. I'll click OK now. You can see that this thing is affecting the hair. So you can just copy this lady now, and then erase. Okay, this is not applicable to every picture because the picture might be okay. So we'll raise, and then we increase the handle, and then we increase the radius a little bit as it's getting to the head, so we won't get something sharp. So then I'm gonna erase and erase and erase. So I have what I'm looking for. Let me erase a little more. So I have what I'm looking for now. So what I want to do here is change this thing completely to black. So I'll use a black color completely. This is not pure black, so this is the black now. And then I'm gonna place it at the head like this. So what you want to do next is merge it. So for the sake of this tutorial, I'm gonna be moving them together. I wouldn't want to merge for now. So but you should merge so you don't move by mistake. So we'll copy the lady again to give the lightning and the blending effect for the lady, like I said earlier, to make it look as if the light was coming from here and this side of the lady is dark. So what you will do is this other lady will copy it now, and then we'll use the erase tool again, and then erase this part of her. You need to increase the size of the eraser to the extreme, and then increase the size of the fading to the extreme. And this is the handle. You can leave it or keep it. Let's just increase a little bit. So we erase almost 3/4 or even more of the lady, and then leave the edges of the left side of the lady. So something like this. Okay. So this is something we need now. We'll click OK, and then we'll place this here. Okay, we'll use the position tool now to make sure it's lapping perfectly well. So I'll move it up, and it's fitting well now. So we'll take it at the back. So this thing will copy it. The head that will turn to black will still cover this one also. So it's covering it now, and we are good with this now. So we'll lock it for now so we don't move by mistake. And then you go head over to the color filter, and then reduce the brightness of this one the more, so it darkens this side. You see what it's doing now? It's darkening this part of the lady image now to look as if there is light is coming just from this side. You get? So we'll go to darken the more and see the effect. You see what I mean? You see what I just did now? So this is the trick. You see what is happening to the lady image? So that is the trick now. So we'll head over to darken it the more. Okay, it's 76. Let's just keep it as 75. Okay, so this is okay for the lady. We'll lock. Okay, it's locked now. So what we want to do next is get our text. So we use the plus button, text, and then I'm going to draw this a little big, double tap on it, and then delete. The text for the happy, the font for the happy is Bestinka, and I've shared it with you guys on one of my tutorials. So it's on the description link already. Bestinka. Head over to font. My font, I've used it recently, so this is the font here, Bestinka. So we'll double tap on this now, delete this, and type in our happy. And then we'll have a happy here. We'll draw it to make it bigger a little bit somewhere here, and then we'll copy this happy, our happy again, keep here, and then keep this here. Double tap on this, and then type in our birthday. So we'll have our birthday. We'll increase our birthday a little bigger, and then keep here. So guys, we'll rotate our happy and our birthday. Head over to the layer now, and then click this button below now, and then mark happy, mark birthday, and then with this second button beside the delete lookalike icon, we'll click the rotate tool now. We are kind of trying to rotate the two of them together, just at angle of -2, just -2, a little angle. I think this is okay now. Then we'll tap on the birthday and head over to the alphabet interface and change the color of the birthday to the bright yellow on default here on pixellab. The color is on default here, this bright yellow. Now look at the color code FFEB3B. FFEB3B. So we'll click OK, and then now I'm just gonna copy this happy now. I'll copy this happy, bring it somewhere here to keep it for for usage on the favor. So I'll use the plus button now, and then go to shapes, then reduce the amount of this rectangle, and then resize, and then somewhere here resize a little more, and then somewhere here and resize a little more. So I think this is good now. So what I want to do now is go to gradient now, or probably to color. Instead of using this gradient color, I wanted to use this gradient color to create our main color we used for this shape now. But we can head over to the color, since we have the color code on our clipboard now. So I'll use the paste tool now to paste the color code, because we have it on our clipboard. So I'll head over to my clipboard now, and this is the color for the button. So I'll paste it now, and then I'm gonna click good, okay, and okay. So this is the color for the button now. But then the stroke of the button is where the work is. You can see that the button there was looking shiny because of what? It had a stroke gradient arrangement. So look how you do that now. So this is the color. I've added the color. You head over to the stroke. Now this is the one for the stroke, and add a stroke amount of just 2. Stroke amount of just 2 now, and then you head over to gradient color of stroke. Instead of using the main color, this is stroke color now. Instead of using this color, you head over to gradient now, and then just tap on this gradient for now. Use the plus button, and then here is where you change the arrangement now. From this center dispersing gradient arrangement, use the one of straight gradient arrangement. This one now, this first one in this 6 gradient arrangement here by my left now. So this is the one with the main color, and this is the one with the dark color. So I'll change this dark one now to the main color. So I'll use the edit color tool. This is the pen look alike where you type color code, and use my clipboard and paste this other color. So I'll click OK and OK. So I'll click OK now, and then I have this color already, which was on the color now. So this color is already on the stroke color, so this color is not going to show now. So what you will do next is use any of this one, or this one, or this one, then use the plus, and it adds a color to the middle now. Then you head over to this color edit tool beneath all these 6 buttons now by the right, and then increase this slider to the extreme, so you get a shiny green, and you can increase this one to somewhere here if you want to make it shinier. But let's just leave it here now. You click OK, and then you have a shiny green now. So once you click OK, you see what is going to happen to this. Let's just click OK. You see the effect it did to this. You see it has added the shiny look-alike effect on the button. So that is how I achieved that. I'm just going to close this, and then we'll slant this one to -2 also. So everything is the same slant angle. So we'll just leave this as -2 also, and then I'll use this text now I placed here to double tap on it, delete this, and type in favor. I'm gonna click OK, and then resize, and then I'm gonna bring it to the front. And then I'm gonna resize. I click OK, and then go change the font. The font is Olivier Sans semi bold. I thought you guys use semi bold for buttons. Okay, so we'll increase this to, let's just say 17, and bring it up a little. Okay, so we increase this a little more, just once. So we'll leave it as 18 now. It's at 18 now. Okay, so we'll move it up. Move it up. Bring it down a little. So I'll move left now. Okay, so this is good now. What is next is type in the text. So I'll copy my favor text, copy, and then bring here, and then double tap on the favor text, delete now, and then I'm going to type in the paragraph text where we are wishing and writing all our favorite stories. So I'm going to paste in the story here, and then I'm going to click OK, and this is a story. I'm going to change the alignment from left alignment to center alignment. So I'm heading over to the alignment tool now, and this is center alignment, and then I'm going to increase this, and then resize this to 12 or 13. Let's just leave it at 12. And then I'll head over to the font now, and then recent light. It's a light text we use for this, and not a bold text. Okay, so this looks more bold, so we'll keep at, let's just keep it at 11. 11 is okay for this, and I think our girl is out too much, so we'll mark the three of her and move her a little left, so we'll get some space for this guy. So we increase the width of this alignment a little bit, and then keep it somewhere here now. So we'll copy this one again, and then this is where we type in our 8th September. So I'll double tap on this and now, and then 8th September. Okay, and then a bold font for this. I just used semi bold. Let me increase a little. Let me head over back to bold. So I have bold here now, so I'll click OK, and then I'll move left. Okay, so since the date is not something I really want to emphasize more, let's just use semi bold for it. And then it's typing self instead of September. Okay, so this is what we have now. This is what we need. So we use the plus button now and get a shape. So circle shape, and then we'll resize the circle shape to somewhere here. We'll reduce just the width to turn it to an ellipse. So we'll resize this now and increase the width a little more, and then keep it here. And then head over to gradients, pick any of the gradient colors. Let's just pick this or this one, and then remove all the whole make them opacious, make it 100% opacity. Okay, so this is what we need now, and then we increase the stroke to just 1, a stroke of just 1, and a stroke color of white. So that is it for this now. So we'll reduce this now a little somewhere here, and then we'll click OK, and then we'll also rotate this now to the same -2 the other ones had. Okay, so -2, and I'm gonna move left. I'm gonna move a little up and a little left. So I'll copy this again now, place it somewhere here, then resize a little bit, and then start moving again. Bring it down, bring it left. Okay, so this is it. I'm gonna increase these shapes a little more so they give enough space for the September. Okay, or we'll just resize September anyone. Let's just leave it as 100. Let's not touch it. Let's just resize September so it gets enough space from the placeholder there. Just keep at 16, and then we'll move left. We want to center it now so it looks mature and balanced. So I think it's centered. So we'll move one of these now. We'll move one of these, the one inside, to the left so it's more balanced. Okay, it's balanced now. So we'll bring down the date a little bit. Bring down the date a little bit now. So I'm gonna copy this now. Copy this, place here, double tap on it, type in the numbers for those social media icon. So BV, and then I'll click OK. And then I'm going to head over to, I'm on the alphabet interface now. I head over to my font, head over to recent. I think I've used that social media font and I've shared it with you guys also. So you check on the description link, you're going to get the social media font. Everything used on the design is on the description link. So you're going to get it once you head over there. So I'll increase this social a little and then reduce the spacing with the spacing tool now to just -12. That is what I do often on social media icons. So I'll just keep this at just 22, and let's increase the spacing a little more. Okay, spacing of just 10. So I'll copy these blah 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 notes, and then I'll copy it, place here, double tap on it, and then I'm gonna type in Promise Sebastian. Done. Okay, and then we'll resize the Promise Sebastian. We'll just leave it as at 9, or if need be we'll still resize it the more. Let's see how it looks first before we resize it. Okay, so we'll resize our icon first because it's looking big. So we'll just keep it at 20 for now, and then we'll move Promise Sebastian closer, and then I think I will move the two of them, the icon and the Promise, together so it's balanced. Okay, so I'll bring this down, left again. Okay, so we are cool with the text and the date and whatever text is here now. So there is this effect there we need to add. So we use the plus button from gallery to make it look more realistic and more catchy. So guys, this is the texture. I got it from Free Pick, so I'll click OK. Sorry, not Free Pick, I got it from PNG3. So I'll just resize this now and make sure it's 100. Okay, and then bring it to the back of the lady and bring everything concerning the lady to the front. So let's just see the one that is the hair, and we'll start moving from beneath now. So we'll touch on this last lady image and to front. We'll touch on this one to front and this one to front. So everything is arranged very well now, and then we'll change the color of this now. This image, this PNG we brought from PNG3 to add the texture. We'll add a color to it and then reduce the opacity. So we're over to color, on the color, and then we'll use one of this green color now. This green color from this gradient. Look at this gradient we created. This gradient we use for our background. This green now. So that's the color we are going to use, and this is the color here. This is the color here. So look at the color code here, 061B13. That's the color. You tap on it now. I just clicked on black now. So this is the color now. So I'll click OK, and what you want to do next is reduce the opacity to 80 so it can be seen. The opacity, the visibility is too much. So this is it, as simple as ABCD, nice and simple. Okay guys, if you know you enjoyed watching this awesome tutorial, you know what to do. Smash the comment and smash the like button, not the comment. Okay, don't go and smash everything there, don't go and write smash there. Okay, smash the like button and drop your comments if you enjoyed watching the tutorial, and share with your friends. You're not the only one to benefit from the tutorial. Okay guys, see you guys next Wednesday. Don't forget, keep creating.